Hi and welcome. This is my second attempt at unlocking Wilba. For the first day, I'll be focusing on gathering essential items like sticks, grass, logs, gold, etc. I will need one Mant suit, one Mant mask, 4 football helmets or helms, 4 log suits or more, 4 battle spears or spears, 1 lantern, a decent stack of grass and twigs, stalking stick, and a drying rack for drying meat and to create the stalking stick. Oh, here's one. I plan on putting a chest near the manhill to fill with items slowly until I reach the amount I'm aiming for. It'll be easier to keep some of the items in the chest. Oh, it's just a lonely piece. Oh, oh my god. What luck. I found clockwork nights, which is great. Now I have the option to build an icebox. I am thinking of setting a base somewhere between a source of food and resources. Instead of crafting a backpack, I will just wear a log suit for maximum protection at most times, and probably make a barrel for storage and maybe even a chest if I can find a good location. For this run, I'm going to carry a lantern and then carry extra items to create a torch. I do recommend a fork candle hat instead of a lantern to get the full benefit of the stalking stick. You'll be able to use tools or weapons. And don't forget to account for the small radius. It's the same radius as a torch. Make sure that you can carry at least a few extra corks, and each cork is like 2 minutes of fuel. An extra perk is you get 20% wetness resistance, and the rain doesn't affect the durability. The worst. Oh, yes. I was so lucky. I was able to find gold really early, which is good because I usually take a long time to find gold in the first place. Wigfrid will really need a lot, not that much, but I do need it to craft a lot of things, so getting the first one just gets me started. I will have to find way more later on. I start gathering some corks to build a barrel. I've mentioned this before, but the barrels are basically going to be acting as my storage, mostly because of the pugs that end up getting into it, and cork barrels are just better to have around in this biome. I'll also be gathering some logs to build a chest, because I plan to place a chest close to the Mant hill. That way I can just have my items ready as soon as I can craft them. And if I don't have enough room at camp, I'll just move them to the Mant hill. Next, I'll be focusing on a crock pot. Yeah, because I need charcoal. I also plan on building a drying rack. This will be for drying meat and for the stalking stick. Another thing would be gathering poison dart frog legs and drying them into small jerky. Eating dart frog legs raw or cooked does restore hunger, but it poisons you. So turning them into small jerky is a great alternative. It's good to have charcoal on the side, not just to create a crock pot or drying rack, but it's also nice to have extra fuel just in case, so you don't have to use a log or grass, rope in order to keep your campfire going. With the drying rack done, I'm going to be moving on towards an icebox. After finding the clockwork bishop and the clockwork knight, I am going to fight them because I need their gear. I'm going to use that to make an icebox to keep my meat fresher and anything that I've cooked to last me longer. The clockwork knight and the clockwork bishop are called chest monsters, and they're guarding the chest biome. It's this really small section here. They're protecting the wooden thing. It's that circular object on the floor behind them. They're usually just sleeping, but if you get close enough, they do wake up. The bishop is the most difficult mob to kite. The knight is the easiest. The purple gem really won't do anything for us, as we won't be able to craft anything with it. To take advantage of a purple gem like this, you would need a prestidigitator. And for this run, I really won't be needing that. For my healing item, I'm going to just go with pierogi again. It does heal me for 40, and probably hold on to a couple strips of jerky. My overall plan is still going to be the same, which is going to be my defensive items, weapon, and a healing item or a couple healing items. For the next video, I'm going to be focusing on just gathering rocks and probably more gold, since I will need that later on. Spears and even the helm have gold, and I will probably need, just in case, a lightning rod, so that when the fog rolls in, if I don't finish in time, I will be protected in camp at least. Thanks for watching. See you next time.